In our conversation today, by the way, I'm John. But in our conversation today, in our leadership process, we started talking about some of Jack Welsh's principles in the 90s that allowed him to move GE from being like 20 million to being about 200 million in sales. And, I don't think that it was million. I think it was 20 billion to 200 billion, now that I think about it. I don't know. Good success to great success, let's put it that way. And what were some of the things that he did? Well, he took all those product lines and businesses that GE couldn't be either number one or number two in other words, dominate the world, and he cut them loose. And then focused on growing those. Some other things that he did to drive their culture was every year he would contend that you fire 10% of your workforce, the bottom 10%, to uplift the remaining 90%. His thinking there was the top grouping, the top 20% are pushing it and learning and getting rewards. The middle grouping are the ones that really you needed to continue to move and grow. And how do you do that? Well, you get rid of the folks at the bottom. And for the first couple of years, that wasn't a challenging thing. But when you start doing that over a 3, 4, 5, 6-year period of time, you're really cutting into some folks that can't perform. But what he was doing was driving the growth of the business and driving the growth of the organization. He also did this across the board with his plant managers, even with his presidents of his companies. So it wasn't just like he was doing that with frontline workers and supervisors and foremen and managers. It's interesting. Another thing that he really focused on was candor. Let's be honest with what we're saying, and if you really believe something, stay after it. Don't be sharing it once and then being shouted down, never share it again. Stay after it if you believe it and convince other people to come with you. Some of the principles of Jack Welsh. Focus on the best things that you do and have candor and cut loose folks at the bottom of the team that need to be cut loose. That's what I've got for today. We'll catch you next time.